Hello guys, today we're doing a second stream, so let's get started. Trying for the last song.
Welcome back, fam, to another Wild Eight podcast. Hoy tenemos un buen reconocido de Dallas, Texas. Yo le digo el papá de la tortuga. I don't know how he may call himself, but Mando de la tortuga, primera voz. Welcome, back. No. Muchas gracias aquí, Mando Ortiz de las tortugas del norte. Turn on the light. Turn on the lights, because I can't see. I appreciate it. Ya tenemos tiempo trabajando en diferentes proyectos y todo, y pues siempre chingón, ¿eh? Never had any kind of any kind of issues or anything like that. Nomás dice, hey, dude, do your thing, and here's what I need. And ahí se lo mando. ¿Verdad? Yeah. Oh, tomar una foto, cómo hacer el diseño. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, well, first off, man, appreciate you taking the time to come down here. You know, I mean, I know you're already we're in the area, but we just kill two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? Come down and do the podcast. I am talking about Johnny, the Castro Studio. Johnny said, yeah, you got him first, bro. No, pero he told me, he was like, man, tell him badass shout out and make sure you get ready for his Monday talks. ¿Verdad? No, bro, I appreciate it, man. Como te digo, ¿cómo se les puso el evento last night? Anoche, 2 seguidos dorados, se puso bien. Yeah, I think it will be a good. We're in the round. Yeah, we're really excited. I mean, we got like private and yesterday we were in. Like that. Yeah. Yesterday we were in Sunset and Fruitman next to Forestburg. Que te has movido mucho en clubs aquí en Houston. Su música es muy reconocida here. I can honestly tell you that. I listen to a lot of y'all's music. You know, I know I have friends and family that listen to y'all's music and pues escuchar las tortugas and it makes you want to open one of these up, bro. It makes you want to open one of these, And salud, bro, salud. And to be honest with you, man, está chingón, y tienen un, porque se diga, pues, yeah, he's another badass. Y pues usted, bro, para las selecciones lo que le está a su voz y pues más que nada, I guess you're kind of the songs for the group, or
For the most part, yes. But I still like input, everybody's input, you know what I mean? 'Cause, I wouldn't want to play something I don't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
que te lo tiren así, sabes que no, esta es la que vas a tocar y es todo.
yeah, I don't like that. So, if it could me, because I have a deep voice, so I can't really. I started throwing like lovey-dovey songs, but man, that still can be everything. Separate.
Yeah, definitely.
So, no todos los but, pues sí, my voice has a lot to do with it. Because también que me gusta.
John 66
Yeah,
years, that good life
So,
in
man, tell us a
Monterrey.
little bit about you, bro. ¿Qué son las raíces? What made you get into music?
My dad is from Durango. Mi mamá es del estado de Hidalgo. La música, yo desde chiquito, mi papá, voice has a lot to do with it. Y pues también que le gustan los chavos.
Yeah, definitely. So, man, tell us a little bit about you, bro. ¿Qué son las raíces? Yeah, definitely.
No todo es dinero. Pues sí, my voice has a lot to do with it. Y pues también que le gustan los chavos.
Yeah, definitely. So, man, tell us a little bit about you, bro. ¿Qué son las raíces? What made you get into music?
My dad is from Durango. Mi mamá es del estado de Hidalgo. De la música, yo desde chiquito, mi papá, la familia para my dad es like, amongst like, pero mi abuelo toca la guitarra, canta, mi papá siempre le gustaba la música y desde que yo estaba chiquito, él me traía de la música en las fiestas.
¿Es músico también?
No, no es músico, but he loves music and he knows about like what canción está buena. Siempre cada vez que lo miro, mira, está en la primera inglés,
Está bien involucrado alrededor de la música.
Yeah, me acuerdo que every Sunday nosotros íbamos al mandado y a la pulga. Y en la mandado había un señor que vendía CD y ahí karaoke.
So happening.
We used to have those, and then en la pulga, pues también en la pulga y en la Oak Cliff, en la pulga en Pepper.
What's up with Pulga and Cuba?
Yeah,
Cuba and Texas.
And I remember, going to the pool with my mom, and, even a little bit with my dad. But my mom is the one who, for me, bro, like, honestamente, Herrero, Polo, he's Herrero, that's my guy. Right. Um, that's what I grew up with. Well, un saludote para mi mamá, para ella, Pepe, ella, con siempre, siempre. And I like his music, I'll be honest, not as much as hers, but I like it. I mean, it's pretty good. Pero for me, that's always been the music that I've always been into, though, that I know more about, I siempre quería ser saxofonista. For a little bit, I did it. And then it was just like, I'm real life where my spot is, and it's not, that. So I somehow got behind cameras, bro, and poco a poco, I was like, I liked it, and then Johnny, el saxofonista de la altitude, he was like, hey, there's something with my group. Okay. And then, pues ya sabes. old reliable, the white that we got. Welcome to another episode de Wild Day Podcast, el podcast para todos los músicos. Hoy tenemos a Rafael Romero, desde Austin, Texas, acordeonista de los Marineros del Norte. Welcome, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Bien, gracias a Dios. ¿Usted? Bien, bro, gracias. Gracias por echarte la vuelta, man, porque pues, I know that I caught you on the weekend that you're here in Houston. Yeah. No estaba planeado por mucho tiempo, but we made it happen, man. Yes, sir. Glad to be here. Yes, sir. ¿Cómo les ha ido con el camino? Bien, gracias a Dios. For me, it was a little bit light. From here to Austin, we started in Beaumont yesterday, so it was about like 4 hours. And I know the guys desde Hobbs, New Mexico, se vinieron la mayoría. No queda de ser de Hobbs. I think dijeron que fue como unas 10 horas ahí, comparado y todo. Bueno, autobús, andan en el... Andamos en van, es que ahorita ya no conviene tener mucho el camión. Really. Yeah. Es más difícil. Yeah, más difícil, honestly. That's what I think. Para llegar a las casas y bien mafioso looking que no. Yeah, pero, luckily we got our old reliable, the white that we got. Yeah, that's what it is. Pues aunque lleguen a Point B. Exactly, that's how it be. El autobús no se sube al escenario. Exactly. And so, Rafa, tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. De dónde son tus raíces, tu familia, de dónde vienen. Bueno, mis papás los dos son originarios de Nieves, Zacatecas. Yo soy nacido en unas Zacatecas, la mayoría de mis hermanos son nacidos allá, así que todos los pocos de aquí. Por eso domino más el inglés que el español ahora sí. Tengo dos hermanos, dos hermanas. Se puede decir que soy el cuarto de los hijos. Y ya ahorita tengo 27.
Can we bank on your bank? Same can be a challenge, but we'll guide your business with a smart solution.
Just like everybody else out in the community. And officers really have to leave that at home when they come to work. We have a whole different group of people we have to take care of. And it takes a really strong family at home to understand that. Because there's a lot of sacrifices.
Brett Epperson, I'm a captain and basic.
Dropped on there as a driver with some fire. I actually got a call from my wife right after the sirens went off, and she was scared.
Home after home ripped apart by the tornado in Granbury. Cars tossed aside. Lives devastated. Lives lost. A specialist search and rescue team has been sent from Dallas to help look for people currently reported missing in the wreckage.
Oh my word, look at all that.
Amateur weather watchers followed the storm. Even in its early stages, the wind easily bending trees. The Weather Service gave locals a 26-minute warning of what was on the way. That's a lot longer than normal. In pouring rain, those who made it through the worst talked about what they've seen.
Especially con los principios, mami, yo creo cuando vas a verlo ahí, y luego pues también hizo un lado, ¿sabes?
¿Cómo no? Los animales muy fuertes, ¿cómo no? Claro que sí.
Aunque uno parece
Igual, no, igual estamos un poquito gorilones,
¿verdad? ¿Verdad? Bueno, pues, antes que nada, bro, muchas gracias por darte la vuelta.
No, al contrario.
Te lo agradezco porque, pues, siendo músico y pues ahorita estaba leyendo ahí en su YouTube channel porque hace también videos, hace production, tiene su, tiene usted su estudio para grabar.
Sí, tiene estudio de grabación, sí, tenemos estudio de grabación, soy ingeniero, soy un estuche de monería, ¿no? No, soy, pues, bueno, primero que nada músico y luego pues estudié audio, me gusta mucho el audio. Creo que para mí el empezar con la música estaba muy joven, tenía como 13 años cuando empecé con el primer grupo. Y como esa edad está uno muy curioso, ¿verdad? Entonces todo lo que es curiosidad, todo preguntas. Y siempre yo fui una persona que me gusta mucho preguntar, ¿verdad? Siempre era muy preguntón, ¿no? Si tú hacías algo con...
Again, this is going to be a tornado warning now until 10:30. Southeastern Montague County. If this storm continues on its present course and trajectory, a tornado warning will be required for southwestern Cook County. The which way the wind's blowing mode, you can see it's a little noisy from this specific radar product, but I can tell you we have strong circulation. We've got winds moving away from the radar in Burleson about 70 miles an hour, winds moving towards it about 70. So again, a pretty strong mid-level mesocyclone with this thunderstorm, and it's moving east at about 20 miles an hour. For those of you east of Bowie, east of Fruitland, northeast of Sunset, this is not an issue for either or any of those cities unless you are east of 287, southeast of Highway 59. This is going to be crossing over FM 1655, west of Leo, southwest of Munster, west of Era. I'm going to actually pull up some data so I can see what we've got going on. But again, those of you northeast of Sunset on FM 1749 need to be in a safe place immediately. The possibility of a tornado in progress, again, pretty high with this right now. Possibility of a tornado in progress. We need y'all to be in a safe place. Honestly, there might be a tornado debris signature with this. I'm looking for two different radars. Folks, this could be a pretty serious situation. I'm not going to say definitively because I'm not completely sure the radar beam's not having some sort of a mess up here, but I'm seeing the same signature from the Frederick radar and the Fort Worth radar. See, there very well may be a tornado down here doing damage east of Bowie, east of Sunset, east of Fruitland, just north of FM 1749, coming up on FM 455 in southeastern Montague County. This is going to be southwest of Gainesville, southwest of Munster, south of St. Joe, east of Bowie. We could have a possible tornado in progress moving towards Forestburg. Y'all need to be in a safe place now. Lowest floor, center room, away from windows, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. This is an urgent call to action for Forestburg in southeastern Montague County. A potential tornado down. Urgent call to action for Forestburg in southeastern I really think there might be a pretty big tornado debris signature with this. You know, we don't have any visual reports out of the area right now. Meteorologist Jason Cooley's heading there. He just passed WinStar. I suspect he's either going to go down 82 and try to nitpick southwest of this or not. But folks, there may be a tornado down here, and there may have been a big tornado here. I'll be honest, there is. I mean, I'm really worried we've had a tornado debris signature here. And unfortunately, we're not going to know until one, someone gets a visual on this, or two, we hear about damage. But again, this thing's wound up really tight, and we could have a pretty bad tornado going on right now in South.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.